I know it's been a while since I've done a video, and if you remember the last one with me singing, that was poorly done. I ended up deleting it because I didn't like it. But if you saw that video, you'll know that I had a TV in my room. The one we have, well, the new one we got, broke. So it's being repaired, and the one that was in my room is moved upstairs. So it's only temporary, but now that I got some good workspace, I could show you how to wire a fire alarm to a light switch running off a 9-volt battery, and it's all going to be hooked together with wires. Now over here, all this stuff was used for my science fair project this year. I was doing electrical circuits. So over here, if you notice, I got a light box surface mounted. I know it's supposed to go inside walls, but the reason I chose it to be on a surface is because, as you can see here, it separates the wires. And that's what I liked about it. Over here, I didn't really care, so I put the fire alarm in that. Now, those screws are just what we're used to keep the fire alarm on that. And same thing here, but for the light switch. So anyway, I'm just going to show you how to wire things, wire the things now. And if you see the alligator clips here on the wires, these are for the battery. So yeah, that'll just keep it onto the terminals. Alright, don't fall. Alright, so to begin, I'm going to start with my light switch. That's going to be the beginning of it all. Now, if you noticed, it's down. That's going to be my on position, and up would be the off. That way it would be like a pull station. Push down to sound alarm. So over here, I got two terminals. I'm going to use that one as the positive and that one as negative to work the way I want it to. It could be either or. It'll just change the position. Well, it'll just change the toggle switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my positive wires. What I want them to do is be bent, kind of like this. It's terribly bent, but it'll wrap around the screw, and when I tighten up the terminal, it will be in place. So take these two wires, and screw them in, just to make sure that they are in place. See? So I can tug them and they won't come out. And they will swivel a bit if they're not bent. So the alarm wires, I don't have them bent, so they will be able to come out easily. So here's the other wire. Here's the terminal. Well, here's the battery wire. So that will be plugged in over here. So all I have to do is slide this in. Hold on a second. This one's being hard. Okay, there we go. So slide that in. And then slide this in. Oops. Fix that. Slide this in. And then screw that in. Screw that one down. Shoot. The wire came out. I'm gonna cry. Alright. So screw that one down. Alright. So now that I got my light switch prepared, I'm not going to plug it into the battery because there's nothing to stop the electricity flow. So it's just going to drain it without anything being powered. So now, as you see here, I got wires here. And now I'm going to take my fire alarm. And just so nobody gets disappointed, well, pretty sure they will, this Genesis actually has a different tone. This is the G1FP. So this one kind of has the same type of horn that's in a smoke detector. It's just continuous, no beeps. I don't know if you guys can read that. That's not going to focus. But yeah. So this is not going to sound like the Genesis everybody loves. And even the circuit board's different. There's no sound output settings or anything. It's just all There's no dip switches, nothing. It's just the horn and all the resistors it needs to function the way it does. So on the back of it, it's the same concept. You got your two terminals that you got a wire that you got to put your wires in. All right, don't fall on me. All right. So, you're just gonna put the positive wire in the positive terminal. Screw it in. Now, just so you know, this could be very unneat. Like the result of at the end. Then, of course, do the same thing over here. If that broke, I'm not going to be happy. Sounded like it snapped on me. Okay. And now everything's wired up. We're ready to go. So, there's a light switch, there's the fire alarm, and then there's the alligator clips. Oh, the other one's down there. And it's all ready to be connected to the battery. So, all I need to do is just take the battery. Oops. I'm just gonna elevate that a bit. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see now. Alright. Ah! Dropped it. Fail. Alright. Never mind, I'm just gonna hold it. Okay, found a good way to do this. Alright, so clip that on. Wow, it's like I need to hold the battery now. Alright. Alright. See if I can do it now. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I know this is a complete waste of time. Alright. So there's the battery. Here's the positive. Here's the negative. Damn it. It all came off. Alright, positive. Negative. Why is this being so negative? Alright. So now I got that on. Hopefully it all stays on. Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta wire differently. Flip the switch. And nothing works. Now see, that's another thing you should always be checking when you're putting your circuits together. Is make sure that everything stays together. And there we go. A wire came out of the alarm. That's actually perfect. I never had that planned for a video, but so that's one thing you should always check, is to make sure that everything is in place. And great, they both came out of the alarm. So, in order to fix that problem, just loosen up the screws. Now, the thing about your terminals, like the terminal screws, is that you cannot take them out. So once they go up, once you've got them loosened, they will not come out. Alright. Yeah, see, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't check to see, oops, if the wires would come out or not. Alright, that's tight, that's good, and put the black one in. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, now they're both in. Alright, so I guess just flip it all over. Connect the battery again. Alright. And now let's flip the switch. Just like that. Well, thanks for watching.